is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 4 of Race Week 2.0. We are at State Capitol Raceway in Port Allen, Louisiana today. Before we get into the racing action today, we're going to go back to yesterday, which was the drive day. 440 miles they had to get done. We're going to show you a little bit of the action, a little carnage we saw on the road, and take you right back here in a couple minutes. What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 3 of Race Week 2.0. Now, today is a drive day, and that sounds easy enough, but it's not as easy as it sounds. They have 437 miles to do on back roads to get from Ennis, Texas to State Capitol Raceway in Louisiana. Now, 437 miles doesn't sound like a lot to you guys, but these cars are not made to do that, really. That's what drag and drive so hard. A lot of cars break on the drive and not on the racetrack. So on the road today, we're probably going to see some carnage. We're going to pull over some folks, see how the drive's going. We got 2 checkpoints to hit. Let's get on the road. All right, we were about 25 miles away from our first checkpoint. We stopped at Buc-ee's because every Buc-ee's we see we have to stop at, and there's a couple racers working on stuff. All right, thank you. Hey fellas.
What's up, Fred?
What's going on?
What are we doing?
Fixing Scotty's.
Little alternator action.
Just the alternator?
Hopefully. The car runs an F-body alternator. We don't have one. There's not one in town. Local sponsor, Joe Greer with 4i Tuning, had one in his truck. Truck alternator that we very questionably threw together. It has part of a intercooler coupler on the back, and then some hard labor to get the belt back on.
Jump box?
Jump box.
All right, Scotty, we'll see you in Louisiana, buddy.
All right.
We have made it to the Harts Veterans Museum of Texas. This is our first checkpoint of the day. We only have 2 today, and we are about 140 miles into the drive out of the 440 that we are doing. There's some racers behind me, of course. They're taking photos to prove that they were here. I believe this is a Vietnam War memorial right here, so this is all the names of all the guys that passed away over in Vietnam. Out front here, we got an Apache. I think it's an F-16. We got a Huey, a tank. We got a bunch of stuff out here. So far, we haven't seen too many people broke down on the side of the road. We will keep you guys posted. We're gonna hop back on the road, see if we can catch up with some more racers. We still got like 300 more miles to go. Hey, you guys parked way out in the middle of here so we could see you. So now you have to tell me what you're doing.
It's this guy's fault. We were chugging along real nice, and
then we come up a hill and it just changed. The tone changed, and now it's misfire.
Uh-oh.
So, don't know.
How long you guys been sitting here trying to figure it out?
15 minutes.
Okay, gotcha.
But we think it's number 1 because number 1 is the plug's a little bit different.
It's got a bad miss on just the one cylinder.
And it's bad enough you
Gotcha.
you notice it. So
You guys thought, oh, we'll just have an easy day, and then you ran into a Ford guy, and then this happened.
Yeah, freaking Fords. Unbelievable.
Really, Blaine? That's wrong. I mean, I thought we were starting to get along.
Remember, we won a helmet with a Ford, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
Except for it broke down before we did that. So
helmet.
Okay. I mean, that's, yeah, it's not that one.
definitely got some PSIs in that
We
one.
got some. Okay.
That one's got some.
It's a good one. Okay, Tom.
So you guys kind of pull injectors and see what you can find?
Yeah, we're gonna pull injectors. There's got to be something in that rail. That's about all we can think of.
Well, get her figured out. You only
Okay.
have about 290 miles to go today.
That's not bad.
I know. You guys have air conditioning and stuff, so it's really not that bad.
I feel great that now you said 290. I just puts my mind at ease, even though it's still 300 miles.
290 sounds so much better.
290 sounds
All
a
right,
lot better
boys.
than 460.
Thanks, man.
Get to
Appreciate
work.
you.
We'll see you
Thank you.
guys there. Make sure these guys get to where they're going, all right? All right. We'll see you guys in Louisiana. Made it a little further down the road, maybe 10 minutes, and we see these racers pulled into O'Reilly's. Good place to be at. I'm guessing they're getting parts and changes and stuff. Saw one car up on a jack stand or a jack, so let's check in with them. How's it going?
It's going.
Well, what do we do? First,
Damn it.
Little over.
You know,
Gear
you
vendors,
remember when I'm going to blame this on you.
what did I
So
do?
yesterday you
I'm doing
phoned
my
next to me
job,
and
my
say,
guy.
Hey, everything going good? And I'm like, yeah. And then 2 minutes later, we're in a parking lot with my lower control arm falling out of the car. And then yesterday morning, we were having a problem with the gear vendor. And it randomly started working about 20 miles into the trip on its own. Last night, after the track, it worked fine. This morning, worked fine. Got past our first checkpoint, and lights are flashing, doing all crazy stuff. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and then pulled over, pulled the carpet up. They're activated by a high beam switch. So I transferred the wires over to the car's high beam switch. Didn't make a difference. Then I realized the speedo's not working. Call gear vendor up, and they tell me, well, it's one of a couple things. So we get in here, and I pulled apart, and their crimped end onto their speedo cable came off and pushed it out of the gear vendor.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to do some temporary stuff because nobody's got anything available.
So the gear vendors doesn't see any speed?
If it doesn't see a speed input, it won't work. So
Can you just wire it to just turn on and turn
like if
off?
I ran to a switch, if this doesn't work,
Yeah.
I imagine I could probably do something like that.
That's how I have my gear vendors in my car. But that's the situation right now, just the gear vendors won't
if
work.
I can get this done, yeah, it's just not seeing a speed input, so it's just sitting there with a red light on it now.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully they get the speedometer thing figured out. Like I said, you can wire those gear vendors just to a switch. So if that doesn't work or if that fails later, they can just do that. We got about 275 miles left on the day, so we're gonna get back on the road right now. After about 400 miles, we made it to our second and final stop of the day, Lucky's Casino. This is our last checkpoint of the day. I don't see any racers here right now. We're probably gonna stick around here for a little bit, see if anybody rolls through. If not, we're gonna carry on. We only got about 50 miles left, so not too bad. We have been on the road for like 9-10 hours though, so. And our boys in the E30 just rolled in. Let's go check in with them real quick. How's the E30 rolling today?
Doing really well. We've only had one minor setback.
What was the setback? What'd you do?
It started making some weird noises going over bumps.
Okay.
It makes all kinds of noises. But that was a new one.
It's like a suspension noise or?
Something like that, yeah. And so we pulled over at first and couldn't find anything. Jacked the whole car up on the side. It was like, we don't see anything. They're like, whatever, let's just keep on rolling. So we pulled over again and we found a shock bolt that was loose.
Okay.
Tightened up the shock bolt, bounced the car, no more noise, hit the road. So it's been pretty reliable.
Gotcha.
Surprisingly.
Gotcha.
So doing good.
Good?
Yeah.
Now, most of the way through day 3, how's your first drag and drive? How's your first drag and drive experience? Do you like it?
This has been the most well-organized event that we've ever been to.
Okay.
I mean, from start to finish, everybody's just on the ball, and everybody's so nice. Everybody's helpful. This has been probably one of the best experiences we've ever had.
for drag and drive stuff, it's kind of like a family reunion every year, because when you'll meet a bunch of people this week, you'll create friendships, all that. The next year when you come back, yeah, what's up? You go hang out with them. And so every year it's just like, and more people, when more people come, new people come, it's just adding to the family. Just a whole family environment over here.
Yeah, we're loving it. We're definitely in on another drag and drive. Maybe we'll do mega week next year.
There you go.
Whatever pops up. We'd love to do sick week and all that kind of stuff too. So, but yeah, we're hooked. This is great.
Well, glad to see you guys made it this far.
Yeah,
we'll see you at the track tomorrow,
For sure.
man.
See you then.
Good luck to you.
All right.
It's so cool seeing that Diamond T pulling a camper around. It looks so cool. This Mustang, I have not talked to this guy yet, but this is a clean unit right here. I really like this car. How's the drive been?
Pretty good.
Hot. Hot? We saw you guys make a wrong turn off the highway. Well, you went right, and I was like, I think we're supposed to go left.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys didn't get too far before you figured it out.
It ended up being a 2 mile detour.
Okay, not bad.
We got down, as soon as we turned, like, oh crap.
Yeah.
So we turned around and got back. So.
How's your drive day going so far?
You know what? It's better than we expected it to.
Okay.
I mean, so.
It's not getting hot or anything, or?
No, it's literally, I mean, it gets a little hot in town when we're cruising, but for the most part, we've been cruising. It's 195 and
Very nice.
Chinese 177.
Very nice. Very nice.
So we're getting about 10 miles a gallon.
That's not bad either. Double digits?
Yeah. So about every 100 miles or so, we'll fill up.
Yeah, with a trailer. That's pretty good. Yeah. By the way, I love the car. I've not come over to talk to you guys about the car yet. I love the car.
No worries.
I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm glad you guys made it this far. You only got like 40 miles left, I think, something like that?
Something like that, yep.
All right, well, glad to see you guys made it. We'll see you at the track tomorrow, boys.
Sounds good. Thanks,
Hell
guys.
yeah. All right, we stuck around for a little bit, chit-chatted with some racers. Most everybody had a good drive today. A couple people struggled, but not too bad. We're going to get back on the road. We have about 40-50 miles left, and then we'll be at our hotel for the night, and then racing early tomorrow and driving again tomorrow night. All right, guys, after 440 miles of this drive day on Race Week 2.0, we have made it to State Capitol Raceway in Louisiana. With that being said, we are gonna go get some sleep, we're gonna get some food, just like all the other racers, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning. All right, guys, welcome back. We are at day 4 of Race Week 2.0. We're about to start racing here. I just got word this morning when I went to Waffle House that Jason Hurley is out. He could not find a transmission that would work for his car, and he just couldn't find anything that would really work. So he is here, but just to help out other racers, stuff like that, his car did not make the trip. So that means Earl is currently #1 overall and pretty much the only one out in front there. But that can change because all it takes is one catastrophic failure and the next person takes that slot. So we're gonna go around the pits, see who made it, tell you guys the racing action here in a little bit. This is the old 1937 Diamond T. You guys love this thing in the comments. Let's go check in with him, see how the first few days have been for him. First of all, everybody seems to love this thing.
Hell yeah.
In the comments, the whole first video was Diamond T, Diamond T, Diamond.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. How has your first few days been on Drag and Drive?
Amazing. Best thing I've ever done my whole life.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the camper on it yesterday. Everything's going cool with that?
Yeah.
What ETs are you running? Where are you at?
Yesterday we went 10:17, first day 10:37, or not yesterday, day before. I put another pound on the dome. We're shooting for a 10-0.
Okay. Are you just having fun with it? Are you
Yes.
trying to be competitive, or what's the?
No, I'm not really trying to be competitive, but it's kind of getting there. But I'm not even in the running. I'm just trying to see if I can do it.
You're just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
And the car's had 0 issues in your first Drag and Drive with it.
So far, so good. I don't
Dude.
have any wood to knock on, but
Yeah, knock on some wood. That's a good omen right there. I'm glad you're having fun, dude. We love the truck.
Thank you.
What are you shooting for here? Just anything with a 10.0, you'd be stupid
hook
excited?
up 10:09. I'd be happy.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Any car that has turbos as its headlights is cool as hell in my book, and that's what this thing has. It has actual headlights under it, but the turbos outside the car like that look cool. .994 at 135. That's a little quicker than he wanted to go right there. A little spicy. That might be the first 9 he's ever done, actually. That's kind of cool.
When I went through the traps, I knew it.
Buddy, that was a little spicy.
Yeah.
Is that your first 9?
Yeah.
Well, congrats on your first 9.
Thank you.
Now slow that down, buddy. Jesus.
So we added 2 pounds on the dome and run at 1017. That was 1 more pound on the dome. That's it.
Maybe a half pound would have been.
Maybe
would've been
take that
there.
one back.
I think you're gonna have by the end of the week. You're gonna have this figured out, and you're gonna start going past, trying to go 10-0, 10-0, 10-0.
Hope so.
It's gonna be that way. Well, congrats on your first 9.
Yeah, man,
we'll see you up there later.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
In case you guys didn't know, in the 10-0 class, you as close as you can get to 10-0 is what you're shooting for, without going under. So even though it was like it's kind of close to a 10-0, it's under, so it doesn't count. You need to get a 10-0 or slower, basically. Basically a 10-0 with an O is what everybody's shooting.
That was a 622. I don't know what's going on, but the timing boards don't seem to want to cooperate today.
So there's this blue Mercury behind me. I can't remember what they call this thing. It's the Mercury version of an LTD. And it's been running pretty good this week in the 8th mile class. I believe Rowdy Radio is what they call it. And she just made her first pass today. I've yet to talk to her this week. We're gonna check in with her. All right, I've yet to talk to you this week.
Yeah.
Everybody on the crew loves this thing. What am I looking at? So it's a Mercury what?
It's a Mercury marquee.
Marquee.
Yep.
Mercury marquee. Okay.
So,
what is the setup on the marquee?
So it has a Coyote motor with a single 78, 75 turbo.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're making about how much power right now?
About 700. We haven't had it on the dyno yet, so it's just estimating.
How's the drive been so far?
You know, it's been great. Before this, we hadn't driven it. The drive to the checkpoint number 1 was the longest that we had driven it in a single run.
Okay.
And so it's been doing great. We're getting pretty decent fuel mileage and haven't had any major issues yet, knock on wood.
Is this your first drag and drive with the car?
With this car,
With
yep.
this car. Where are you at ET-wise for the week, and what'd you just run there?
Yeah, so not exactly where we wanted to be. We were hoping to come out and get a 5 on the first day, but the trans brake button actually quit working, and so we have a momentary switch for reverse, and so that's what I'm launching with. So I have to remember to turn it on and turn it off.
Oh.
So yeah, that kind of threw a wrench in things on that first pass of the day. But yeah, so ET-wise, that last pass was a 622, which is about what we did on the first day. And then we are sitting about 628 currently for our average.
Okay.
After the
Where does that put you in the class?
So we're currently in second now.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately,
All right.
one of the other guys had to drop out, and so we started in third.
That's
after
drag
the
and drive
first
stuff
day,
right
and-
there. That's
yep.
just what that's about. I have to ask, where did you find this thing? Like, this looks like a grandma car that was in a garage for years.
100%. So we actually found it on Facebook Marketplace close to our house. We paid, I think, $1,500 for the car. It had 60,000 original miles on it.
Jeez.
My husband was just going to use it to drive back and forth to work
Uh-huh.
and just to beat on. And had driven it for 2 days, got the tags for it, and on his way home blew it up about a mile from the house. So the original motor in it.
Coyote time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. So.
Do you guys have a name for the car?
It's a Biz Marquee.
Biz? Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, good luck. Hopefully we see
Thank
like a
you.
6.1 or something out of this later.
Hopefully. Yep.
All right.
That's what we're shooting for.
We'll see you later. Good luck today.
All right. Thank you.
Dude, he could not keep those front wheels on the ground. Holy shit, dude.
Last time we saw Earl was at Ennis Motorplex and the gear vendors was locked up, so he couldn't go in reverse. He said he could still drive it forward, probably, and it looks like that's exactly what they did. He had a spare gear vendors at his house, which isn't too far from here, so I think he got it changed out, but we're going to check here with him, see how the drive went for him yesterday.
Fred.
Earl.
You still there, Fred?
Yes, sir. How are we doing today?
Oh, man, that was a fucking drive last night.
I was about to say, did the gear vendors end up working for you, or not at all?
Stuck on the whole time.
Stuck on, so you had to overdrive all the time?
All the time. So you take off in first, I could do 40 mile an hour in first gear. So it made it a struggle.
Yeah.
You know, but we made it.
Did you put you said you had a spare gear vendors at the house?
Yep.
Threw that in?
So I put it on the rack yesterday and changed the gear vendor, nut and bolt everything, checked everything out. Valve lash, 500 something miles, didn't move up, 1,000.
Really? What's the game plan today?
We're gonna try and make one and done.
Do you have a goal, anything with a 7 on it?
Oh yeah.
Low 7?
I mean, the track looks pretty decent, so.
Is this like your home track?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we usually can't get down.
Okay.
So, but we're gonna try today.
Well, Earl,
We'll see you out there.
glad to see you made it.
All right, man.
Hell yeah. We'll see you up there, man. Good luck to you.
Oh yeah.
Does an 836 spinning the whole time at 182 miles an hour. I think he just kept wanting to pedal it just to see if it would maybe do something, but he's probably not gonna be happy with that. Probably gonna come back around, and like I said, it's gonna get hotter and hotter throughout the day. So not great.
15.
God damn, James, I bet you wish you fucking failed that. I'm just kidding.
We got photos. So to sum that up, James didn't get that, and Whitty is talking shit. But that was pretty freaking eventful right there. You good?
I'm great.
Bit of a wild ride, huh?
Oh, that was nuts. No. Just took all the studs right off.
Yeah, it did. That thing snapped, man.
What do you do?
You fix it and you get back out there, right?
No problem. Just some studs.
Yes, sir. Glad you're okay.
Hey, thanks, man.
Glad it's an easy fix.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, you know, somebody's got to say it.
What?
You can't park there, dude.
So give me the rundown. What happened? Matt was up here for it, but I was not. What? I know you went out there and
60-foot mark, studs came off. Went that way, then I went that way, then I came back around. And luckily we didn't hit the wall.
Is it just the studs? The axle didn't come out?
Studs. All the studs came apart.
What the hell? What is it, like grade 10 bolts?
All from quick performance, I don't know.
Jesus.
I mean, we tightened them the first hit, should have double checked on the second hit, but I don't know. We got parts, should be able to fix it hopefully before the next round.
Oh, okay.
We're still #1 in Rowdy Radio.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Would like to stay that way.
Yeah,
so.
no kidding, no kidding.
Was the green feature .627.
Just rolling through the pits here, and while I got it on my mind, just a quick reminder, we do actually have a merch store, 1320video.com/shop. A couple new shirts, make street racing great again. We have that in a couple different t-shirt colors, and a hoodie, as well as the E85 shirt. A couple of our big sellers right there. But like I said, over 200 items. Go check it out, 1320video.com/shop. Hit the link in the description below, and now we're gonna go back to some racing action right now. I just found out they're broken, and then she just got pulled back by a smart car. What happened?
Lost oil pressure.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What'd you run?
It was a 627, I think. So, and it went slower out the back end than it should,
Okay.
mile an hour wise.
So the ET was still there, but the mile per hour wasn't, and now you have 0 oil pressure.
Yep. So I don't really know what we're dealing with yet.
Rental car.
Yep.
Rental car. That is 2 cars back to back that I just discovered are broken and aren't going to make it anymore. That sucks a lot, because I like both of those cars, but that's drag and drive. You have to make the whole week. If you're a newbie, your #1 goal should be just to finish. I think that was both of their goals right there, was just to finish. They were doing pretty well, but just finishing is the biggest goal for drag and drive. It's over 1,000 miles at the end of the week. So it sucks they're out, but they'll bring the cars back next year, bigger, better, stronger, and all that. Hopefully finish the week next year. 115. If you guys have not seen the previous 2 videos, these are not Hellcat swap. They have a Hellcat blower on top of LS engines. It's an adapter setup. They developed it. They're actually doing pretty well with the cars. Let's go check it out. All right, how's the Hellcat LS cars doing? How was the drive yesterday?
It was rough.
Oh, what happened?
So nothing really with like the blower portion of the car.
Just the rest of the car?
Yeah, so we talked about the V not really liking the driving portion. So
is it the gearing or the trans? What's
we
up?
put a cam in it, but we didn't put a converter in it. So pulling the trailer, it
lockup
dumps all the fuel in it.
Okay.
And so like if you look at the back of it, it's all sooted up. Then yesterday we hit, I think around like Buffalo, we hit a big 18-wheeler ratchet strap. And
oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got gassed out inside.
Yes.
That's right. I was like, I knew it was one of the V's. I didn't know it was you though.
Yeah, it was us.
So you hit a ratchet strap. You didn't know there was a problem, and then the exhaust happened to just continuously be leaking into the cabin.
Yeah, we had the windows up because we were kind of monitoring everything, kind of listening to trying to see if there was anything issues or anything. And then with the plugs fouling and just the trailer fighting the car the whole time, started feeling real weird, and I'm glad I just listened to myself and we pulled over.
You just felt real queasy or just like out of it?
It felt like a headache that was coming from the back of my neck and come up to my temples, but it didn't have the pain, it just had like the numbness.
Oh,
and so
that's scary.
It was nuts for sure.
Yeah.
So we shaking, it was not fun, I won't recommend it for sure.
Right,
but yeah, we stopped there for like an hour, got checked out by some medics.
Got some oxygen in you?
Yeah, we just sat there and breathed for a good while. I actually was passenger princess for the rest of the day. I got some help from my buddy in the GTO and his co. So, like I said, we kind of passengered it the rest of the way. And then the GTO, probably right after we got into Louisiana, the front brakes locked up on it. So I was behind him and I could see sparks coming from his brakes and got him to pull over, and they're glowing red. So we're probably about 150 miles out, and we drove the rest of the way with no front brakes in the GTO.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
While pulling trailers on both cars.
Yeah.
Well, is I'm guessing the brake situation is fixed right now, or getting fixed?
He's
going to get brakes
getting brakes right
Gotcha.
now. So that's where he's at right now.
Gotcha.
I'm changing plugs, obviously, because they were shot.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it past today, but I mean.
Well, I'm glad to hear you guys made it with all the troubles you had, especially with that's scary. That's safe. That's scary as hell right there.
It was eye-opening for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, glad you guys made it. Hopefully you guys get the cars lined out a little bit and make some decent passes today.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. That is a super scary scenario. He said when they pulled over, they were both feeling kind of queasy, and it's carbon monoxide. They said they didn't smell a thing the whole time. They just started feeling really weird. The way they described it, I don't even know if they could have pulled over a mile further. They might have crashed the car and been passed out at that point. Glad they're okay. They got to ride with some people yesterday. They get a pass for not having to drive the car yesterday because of that whole situation, but they're here, they're safe, they're getting the cars fixed, and they're about to go up and make some passes here in a little bit. It's the first round of my favorite classes in the lanes, stick shift. It has a lot of cool cars, and I think Guido's in the lead right now, but I'm gonna check in with him and confirm that. I have not seen the stick shift truck yet. Don't know if we're gonna see him. I'm not sure if he had issues with the truck. I know he's gonna try to put it back together, but I'll get back to that later if we see him roll in, but right now, stick shift, let's go check in with some folks. Are you still leading this thing?
I might be still leading, yeah.
Might be? What's your average right now?
I think I'm the only one in the 8s. I'm like an 894 or something.
894? What's the goal on this pass specifically?
No missing. If I have no missing, I could drive it out the back, and anything in the 8s would make me happy.
Basically, A to B, don't miss any gears.
Yeah, it's more about missing engine, like ignition miss, not.
That's why you still haven't figured that out yet.
No.
Oh. Well, how was your drive yesterday?
Awesome. That was a beautiful drive. Fantastic. A little hot.
You're a road warrior in this damn thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see something with an 8.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, Fred.
He's kind of a unique. If you guys don't know who Canadian Chuck Norris is back here, he drives his car everywhere. The man doesn't even own a truck or a trailer. He drove the thing 2,200 miles from Canada just to start race week, and now he's doing race week, and then he's got to drive it 2,200 miles home after race week. Old Bill, how we doing?
Hey, good morning, Fred.
Good morning. All right, 9. What do you have 2 9s under your belts right now? Is that what
Correct,
it is?
yeah.
9-1 and a 9-1?
Something like that, yeah.
What are you shooting for this time?
Go faster than that black car.
Faster? That's a good goal. That's a really good
Great
goal. He's having some trouble, so you might be able to get him.
I want to go on the 8s. Got to get this in the 8s.
Anything with an 8 you'd be happy with?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay. Good luck, Bill.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. These two cars look really old. They're both stick shift cars. They both make 1,400 plus horsepower, and they look cool as hell. You would never think you saw these cars in traffic. They run 8s and they're stick shift cars, but they are, and they do.
But a pedal fest for these two absolute legends.
Both cars blowing them off. 11:01 for Guido. Bill let out of it way early. 12:91. Yeah, Guido blew him off the line. Bill kind of tried to give it a little easier, but just wouldn't hold any power down track. So they'll be back around. This is the El Camino we saw on the drive yesterday. He was stopped over Riley's with some issues with his gear vendors. It looked like they got it figured out. Let's see what he can do on for the El Camino. Not a bad pass. Not a bad pass at all. First things first, congrats. 12:03, not bad, not bad. Second, it looks like you got your gear vendor situation figured out.
Yeah, it came on. I never turned it off, man. It came on about, I don't know, probably, well, 50 mile an hour, but probably about right before 300 foot mark, and surprised the crap out of me, but I left it on because it was pulling really hard. We're down a lot of mile an hour, but the truck's making a lot of power, so yeah, we did it. This is I'll tell you what, man, this is a surreal moment for me. This is
one and done?
No, we're gonna try going for a double O, might as well. But I'll tell you, man, it's hard not to cry. This was my pops 8 years ago. I'm doing this whole trip and being right there in the top the first 3 days is pretty something, man.
Congrats, dude.
Had that overdrive come on, I wasn't expecting that.
Maybe you got to do that every time now.
Yeah. Appreciate it, brother.
Hell yeah. Hang on, real quick.
Yes.
I didn't get the rundown on the car yesterday. First of all, what year is it? What are we looking
72.
at? 72. 72?
Yep.
And then what's the setup under the hood?
Here, I'll pop it. It's a 6.2 out of Denali. And nothing really special. It's got all BTR stuff in it. It's got a Turbo 400, gear vendor. The original 12 bolt came in the car, and we just put 35 spline, axles, spool, C-clip eliminators, all that kind of stuff. Put rear suspension in it, anti-roll bar, which I mean, it really doesn't need it, but we went ahead and went overkill on it anyways. And,
it's a nice little street car right here.
It works great, man.
What kind of power is the car making right now?
The motor itself down to like 540 something with the crankshaft.
Okay.
The car weighed 4,000 pounds to me, and it's like 3978.
It's got some weight to move around.
Race weight. So yeah, and with a tight converter and 331 gears, that's why it doesn't look very impressive. I mean, the car realistically with like a 5500 stall 8-inch converter and some 430s, I mean, it would probably go 1090s, 11.0s.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But
well, dude, glad to see you made it.
Yep.
1203.
Yeah.
I would take a one and done, but I know how competitive that class is, and you almost need a 00.
Bit better. I just figured if I can keep 12.0 or better, 12.04 something or 12.03 something throughout the entire week, if my tighter average is better than everybody else, I think I'm going to stay up there.
There you go. All right, man.
Appreciate it,
Thanks for talking to me. Good luck.
You too.
Blaine, aka the crew chief, here in the lanes for the first time today. They've already done one round of stick shift and he was not up here. Let's go check in with him, see why they were a little late or see what they were working on. What's up, crew chief?
Hi, buddy.
All right, you guys weren't up here for the first round. Was that by choice or you guys got here late?
We got here a little late. We kind of got some rest this morning. We were going to get here early, get on the road, but I think we're still going to get on the road. We're just going to hopefully go A to B right here. We got the clutch softened up pretty good and a lot of power out of it. Just go down the racetrack and get on the road.
How many cylinders are we running on right now? 7.
And then we plugged the number one jet.
Gotcha. So it's not getting anything in that hole.
It's on the street plug. So.
Gotcha.
So it ought to go down the racetrack.
What ET we shooting for?
I don't really know.
Really, anything A to B you'll get on the road probably?
It'll probably go 10:30 or so.
Okay.
I don't really know what it's gonna do without a hole. So.
Good luck, Blaine.
Thank you.
What did he tell you?
He said you're down a hole.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what to do. Maybe he would hope for a 10:30, maybe.
We're going to try to go 10, 30, 40, 50, and that's what we got. So after looking at data, we don't know why it burned a piston. Like there's no...
Oh, so it's still a little mystery.
There's no smoking gun yet.
Gotcha.
I do know that it's been hurt for a minute. When we were testing, it was starting to lose fuel pressure, and I just missed it. We just missed it. So I think that's what that's from, but it should have overfueled it or something. But we'll learn something here.
Yep. Good luck, man.
Thanks. Go.
Hell yeah.
One and done, we're on the road.
There you go. We'll see you boys tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Flame buddy. You drove the crap out of 7 cylinders
Yeah,
right there.
7 cylinders.
Not bad.
Man, I put it in 3rd gear and I was just like, where's the shift light? Because I'm so used to it coming on so fast. So I'm like, come on, where is it?
What was it, a 67?
67, I think,
Nice.
yeah.
One and done?
We turned it in, we're gonna get on the road.
Nice. You're doing the drive tonight, not tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, hopefully we don't see you on the road then.
No.
Yeah. Well, turn her in, get her turned around.
Yep.
What all do you guys have to do now to turn the car around? Is it much?
We have a list. So this is our list. Fuel system, clutch tune-up, tires, caps, Into, Holly tune-up, shocks, shock settings, air pump, drain the catch can, pull the door bars, torque the wheels, put fuel in it, put the safety gear away, change plugs, put the radios away.
Now, how many years into doing drag and drives did you guys get to this? Because this seems very efficient and a smart way to do this. Because when you're dead tired, you've been working on the car all day, it's super hot, you still have a checklist to go through.
That's why we do this, because the first one we didn't, and we forgot.
So you would recommend this to any newbie out there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep. And the second one, we just started scratching it on a notepad, and now we have 2. We have a run sheet with weather and data, and yeah, we keep track of everything.
Good.
It's way overkill for this car, but you gotta understand.
Too much data is not too much data.
We're going.
There's no such thing as too much data.
We're going racing.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get in rhythm and run the same each time, and it's starting to show because we got a good baseline. Like this track's a little thin.
It's greasy out there.
Yeah.
That was a progressive on first kit. So.
Yeah, that was only 1 kit too.
Gotcha.
Which is, we never ramped the first kit in.
Really?
Usually
It's
first
all
kit
just
on.
all the way?
On, and then the second one progresses in.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, boys, get her turned around. We'll see you guys in Monroe tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Pedal fast, man. Pedal fast for Bill. Still getting a 980. kept his foot in it.
It's the first time we've seen the truck today, and also the Maverick here. Miss Maverick is on the property. You guys just get here?
Pretty much. Might as well say that.
Gotcha.
We laid down in the bed at 5 a.m.
Did you guys get everything fixed from the other night?
Sort of, kind of. Got a little bit of a vibration, but I'm going to see how it feels.
New drive shaft and all that stuff? Gotcha. What do you hope for here? Just A to B?
Yeah, A to B. Just get a ticket first.
Good luck, man.
Thank you, sir.
For the pickup truck. You'd probably just be happy with that one and done, get back on the road. All right, so Tess just went around the water box and it's pulled straight up to the line. I'm guessing just to break the beams. I'm not sure what's wrong with her car, but maybe this is just to break the beams to turn something in. You get 20 seconds if you just break the beams. Kind of weird she didn't do a burnout just to make a pass. We'll see. So 1275 at 118. I'm gonna go chit chat with her and see what they're doing today. First of all, so 2 days ago, you broke the drive shaft. That's the last time we saw you. You got a new drive shaft? Or what happened between then and now? What? Fill me in.
Yesterday morning, got up super early, got to the drive shaft shop when they opened. They got a drive shaft done in an hour and a half. Got it, drove back to the track, went to put it in. We had The old drive shaft had a 1350 to a 1330 U-joint on it, so the new one was 1350 and 1350.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't go through my transmission or the drive shaft safety loop, so we had to cut it off. Somebody, I'm not going to say who, accidentally cut a hole in my transmission.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like it's like a it's like a
you know, a grinding wheel?
Yeah.
It's like
Use that into
right into the case of the transmission.
all the way through the case, or just
all
it
the way
nicked
through,
it?
fluid everywhere. So I had to walk away for a few minutes.
I wouldn't doubt it. I'll see that in a minute. Thank you.
So I called Juggernaut. He's an hour and a half, like left an hour and a half ago. He was like, you know what? I'll come fix it for you. He comes back to the track. We cleaned it up. He welded it up. Beautiful. Holds fluid. Drive it around the parking lot. Transmission's broke.
What? So
Yeah.
so you accidentally cut through the case, and he welded the case for you.
Yeah.
And then did the cut do something else to the trans, or the trans was messed
When
up?
the drive shaft broke, it sent a shock through the transmission, which happens. We should have known. When you break the rear end, break the drive shaft, it's going to screw up first gear, most likely. Because there's this shock. You're in first gear when you're launching, and it's... So, first gear's broke. We were done. I was going to take the smart car, drive, get our truck and trailer, pick the car up. Then we were going to have to drive the smart car back here because people need it here. And then we called Brad at Liberty, and he was like, drive it. It's already broken. And then we next day aired a transmission here. So we're about to change the transmission. I'm gonna go 950s tomorrow.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
All right. Well, glad to see you guys made it. That sounds like a lot. Glad to see you're here. Good luck. Well, this didn't take long. I just talked to you 30 minutes ago. You're broken over there, and now you're about to make a pass?
We're good to go.
Good to go?
I don't think we could have got parts faster if we went to O'Reilly's.
Brother, like I'm saying, like 30 minutes ago, you were broken over there.
Phenomenal.
All right, so what? Like 001? What are you shooting for? You're leading the class right now, right?
Yeah, I need a decent slip to turn in today. I'd like a 5.7. We got still decent altitude, so we'll see. I don't know. Well, just getting down would be good.
Okay. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks, man.
Kept that tire on there, that's what matters.
I think they said 664 for the 8th.
664 for the 8th, which we'll take right now.
Really?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, last pass was a none. First pass was a 9.
That's fair. Before he went, he was like, 5.7 would be like really nice to get right now, but you think you'd take that?
It's held together, and we've got a pass we can turn in.
Yeah. And would you still be leading turning that in?
I think so.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
Because I think Melissa's broke.
Oh. So that gives you a little bit of gap. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. It seems like every race week, there seems to be one day that sticks out as the day of carnage, and I think that is today. So many cars have broken, whether it be like valve train issue, lost oil pressure, broke the studs off, drilled into your own transmission. Like, there's been a lot of carnage that's happened in the past few hours. That's kind of surprising, because the first couple days, not so much, especially on the long drive yesterday, even not so much. But today, seems like everyone is struggling. It's super hot out here, so that doesn't help, but yeah, it seems to be carnage day here at Race Week.
500 miles an hour.
Behind me is a Ford LTD wagon with replica Fox body Cobra wheels on it, and we all have loved it all week. We've all mentioned it to each other, like, that thing looks clean as hell. But on the Cobra wheels, it really does look good. I don't know quite what the setup is. I think this is the same guys that they run a car called Taco Time, and it's broken right now. I think this was their backup vehicle. Very clean car though. Let me see if I can get a rundown on the setup before they make it past. They're like fifth in line. All right, all of us have talked to each other this week, and we've all mentioned how nice this car is. Well, now I need to get the setup on it. What is under the hood?
It's a 5.3 LS, basically a bone stock truck motor with a cam.
Okay, just a cam and a 5.3?
Yeah.
NA?
Yeah. So
what have you been running this week?
14.69 was the fastest one, and that's no stall, no nothing. That's just a dead stomp and drive.
Okay. And where the heck did you get this thing? First of all, this is Taco Time, right?
Nope, Taco Time's back at the shop.
No, I'm saying, normally you guys would have
Normally we drive Taco Time. We've been calling this Nacho Time.
Nacho Time.
Nacho Time.
I like it.
This came up on a marketplace, and Tyler was like, hey man, look at this wagon. I was like, hey, are you going to buy it? No. Tell me want it. So we jumped in the truck and drove straight there to pick it up.
How many miles?
46,000 miles on
How
it.
many?
46,000.
Oh my God, it's a cream pie.
It's got all tubular suspension, a 47-gallon fuel tank.
47?
47. It's made to just cruise.
Why?
Yeah, we're getting 25 miles a gallon.
That is insane.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, get up there. I don't mean to. We love the wagon. It looks so good.
Good daily driver.
So they normally have Taco Time, right?
Yep.
This one's called Nacho Time.
Okay. I think I might be a fan of Nacho Time.
$14.90 for Nacho Time. They said it's just their cruiser. Taco Time is down right now, so that's just what they decided to bring out. I like it. I would cruise the hell out of that thing. I think it needs a turbo. I think it needs an overdrive transmission. I think it needs to go a little faster next time. We've got Earl the Raging Cajun and Orange Crush coming up here. Like I said before, he is #1 overall right now with a 7. Let's see if he can improve on that a little bit right now. Well, a 951 is definitely not what he wanted. He was all over the place, blowing the tires off constantly. All right, this is not in the forecast today, but we got a rain cloud up there, and it's drenching us pretty good right now, actually. This is going to take a little bit to dry out, probably a few minutes. So we're going to be in a bit of a rain delay for 30, 45 minutes, something like that. So guys, a lot of you know the inside joke that it's my birthday every day at the track. The announcers know it. Every event I go to, they announce it's my birthday. It's never my birthday when I'm at the track, but they announce it is. I never get cake, ice cream, or presents. It's my only guff with it, is everybody says happy birthday to me and I never get anything. These guys brought something over to me, so I'm gonna go check out what they got. How many times have I actually gotten stuff on my birthday?
Literally one time.
One time. This is the second time ever. What did you guys bring me?
Tell them what it is.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels? No, wait, let me see. Witty, pull that out for me.
Fred, it's been your birthday at least 100 times.
This
You've
year.
never got a
This
real
year.
present, and you not only got one Hot Wheels. Holy crap, he got, oh my gosh, not only 2 Hot Wheels.
Got a wagon, got a wagon.
But 3 different Hot Wheels. Yo, that's what's up. Good work, buddy.
Yo, it's RS2.
Nice. Yep.
Thanks, man. Hell yeah. Appreciate it.
And we got snacks also.
Oh, I'm being
Got
spoiled on my
crackling
not
and
birthday
pudding.
today. Thank you.
Hey,
Appreciate
you guys
it.
know Fred well.
Audis and wagons.
Wagons.
You guys nailed it. Thank you. Not a 9, not an 8 like he wants, but that was way better looking than his last pass. Coming up next, we got Guido in the right lane going against the quickest and fastest stick shift full-size pickup in the world in the left lane. He's probably not going to break the record this time. He's just trying to do an A to B pass, but that's still the quickest and fastest stick shift full-size pickup right over there. We got a 1049 for the truck and a 1385 for Guido. Not what either of them probably wanted. So they they don't have time to come back around, honestly. We only got less than an hour. Less than an hour until they shut it down. Combination for your third pass here. What are we looking at? What changes you make?
Throwing everything we can at it.
Yeah.
Loosen up the front end, took off the limiters, and we're gonna leave it second. See what we can do.
Good luck.
Hey.
.96 at 170. He's going to take that and run with it. That's the first time I didn't see too much trouble out of him with traction. He had to have turned that thing all the way down, but still 796. Not bad. I'm sure he'll take that. What'd you think, Earl? That good enough?
I think that's good enough. I mean,
796?
We're not gonna get any better, man.
No, I thought this thing went down impressively well considering how bad everyone else has been going.
Bro, I didn't think it was going anywhere. I shut it off way early too, cause
not bad.
I didn't want to pack the chutes again. I was tired of messing with that shit.
got our friends back here with the Honderado, which is a Honda K24 turbo swapped Silverado with a, what was it, a T56 transmission. It's a weird combination, but it's pretty cool. And they seem to work on their car every single race week. No matter how well they build the car, they still work on it. Looks like they're working on it now. Let's go check in and see what they're doing. What's up?
So it's the turbo.
A whole turbo.
A whole turbo.
That's your beater in the 11
that one's right here. It's physically.
Stop boutique.
It's pretty tight.
It's pretty locked up.
Makes some weird noises.
So we went on good old Facebook Marketplace and found us a Cummins HX35 perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and just
weld our hood stack to it and send it. Harbor Freight welder. We're dialed. We're on our way.
You know what's funny is you guys work on your cars so much that this is just like, oh, this is easy. This is not, get on Marketplace, we'll find a turbo, this ain't a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it's a T3 flange.
You guys are freaking troopers.
1352, 111.
That's what we came for right
Yes,
there.
sir.
That's what we came for.
How's it going, man?
Oh, hot.
I know it's hot. How many passes you made today?
Just one.
Just one?
Yep.
Where are we sitting at right now?
That was a 10-1. I'm still ahead by a second and a half.
A second and a half?
Yeah.
Are you just anything with an O and you'll be happy with it?
I'm just trying to get down to a 9. I'm just trying to have a 9 average over the week.
Oh, okay.
I'm sitting at a 10.08 right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah,
so something with a 9 is what you're hoping for.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's what I'm looking for.
Good luck to you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
We finally got an 8. God! Tracks. God! Tracks! I think we got a freaking 8.
Are you still in the lead right now? In stick?
Well, not according to the past. Today I'm not.
What's he doing?
Turning in his fast pass.
So the fast pass every racer gets, you can turn it any time of the week.
Time of the week.
And you get jump to the front of the line.
Get one time.
Alrighty.
Good luck, Rich.
Thank you.
Fighting traction the entire way, 1024, 149. You like this truck, Whitty?
I do. I love this truck.
What do you like about it?
I like that it shoots big fire out of the top. It's a stick shift.
All right, again, this is the quickest and fastest full-size stick shift pickup. He's done an 887. He's probably not going to get close to that, but he wants a decent pass. 79 doesn't sound that bad, but that's a full second off of where he normally is with that truck, or where he has been with that truck. He's hoping for 850s by the end of the week, but the track has just not cooperated with basically anybody today. 10:04 for Guido. I'm sure he's not going to be thrilled with that, but he's made probably, I think that's his 4th or 5th pass today. But like I said before, the track is just not cooperating for anything with power. Tess, new trans?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't even like.
I was about to say you just got it done yet.
I like put it through the gears on the jack stands and that's it. So.
Same exact trans you had?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Base plate at TKX.
All right. ET goal or just try to see if it goes through the gears? Tens? Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
36.
Not bad at all.
10:30.
10:30.
10:30. That thing went. That thing was bit and went.
Yeah, good.
Hell yeah. Congrats.
Happy for that.
Yeah, you guys worked your asses off for that. Hell yeah.
I think they gave me the wrong slip, but I don't know how fast I went.
10:30, 136.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10:30, 136.
Right.
I'm screaming excitement, man.
This thing left. Like
Really?
it just, yeah.
I thought it bobbed a little. I
It
only
did,
left
but
at like
I wanted
4
you
grand.
to. Just hot.
They gave me the wrong slip, and I was like, "There's no way I went 10:12, but I'll take 10:30."
Best slip this week.
Yeah.
Well, congrats. With it. You just needed a new trans, a new drive shaft, to weld some stuff, and do all that.
Zero sleep, future, yeah.
Right. Well, good luck to you guys. Get on the road. See you tomorrow. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, last pass of the day for the Hondorado.
Yes, sir.
How did it do on the last one?
I went 13.5.
13.5?
I just I'm having a hard time learning the clutch and slip and stuff, so I'm gonna try something new this time and hopefully it just works. So.
Turbo's working fine and all that?
Turbo's working flawless. I think it's pulling hard out the front. So.
Nice.
We just need to get it to leave and then we'll be fine. So that's kind of the name of the game. Yeah.
Well, we'll try for something with a 12 in the front?
Yeah, if I have a 12, I'd be happy. All right. Thanks.
1346, 110.
Well, I don't know what I did to the launch.
What you did?
Yeah.
You're gonna put it on you?
Maybe it was me. I don't know. I changed like shock setups and everything, and now.
Oh yeah, we're definitely putting it on you.
Yeah, now it just
that's all
shakes
you.
it down. Yeah, it's all me.
All right, guys, the staging lanes are empty behind me. We are done here for day 4 at State Capital Raceway 4, Race Week 2.0. We got about a 180-mile drive tonight, 2 checkpoints, and we're gonna get to it. So we're gonna get in the car, cool off a little bit. Really been a really hot day. A lot of carnage happened today. Hopefully we don't see too much carnage on the road, but if we do, we will bring that to you here in a little bit. That being said, we're gonna get on the road and see you in a bit. We have made it to the first of 2 checkpoints today. This one is called Swamp Daddy's. It's a restaurant that I don't even think's open right now. They got a giant crawdad out here. And just like every other checkpoint, just like they're doing right here, you take a picture of your car in front of the checkpoint, prove you were here, and then you get back on the road because I guess they're probably not open. So a lot of racers left before we did. We kind of have to stay at the racetrack until the last cars go, just in case something crazy happens. So a lot of guys left beforehand. A lot of people are making the drive tomorrow as well. So we're just gonna stick around here, watch a few racers come through, and then get back on the road. All right, we've been standing here at Swamp Daddies for like 10 minutes. The only two cars that have come through are the ones I already showed you. But I'm looking over here at this O'Reilly's, and the diesel truck that's in the radial class just backed in next to the O'Reilly's. I think we're gonna go over there. That seems a little more exciting. It looks like they might be working on it.
Actually, just shopping for you. It's right here. This is your
Hubcaps?
gift.
You getting
for
new
your birthday.
hubcaps?
Yeah.
What are you actually doing over here?
We're getting starter fluid for our diesel generator because it's dead, and a battery for the diesel generator because it's dead. I've been waiting on these trailer burnout challenges, but I ain't seen one single daggum trailer burnout.
Well, you should start.
That was 1,000% worth the wait. I can vouch that he made it to Swamp Daddies because he just did a burnout right past it.
Damn! That was one of the best trailer burnouts
I've seen.
insane, dude. Holy.
All right, so he started it right there and then carried her all the way down. Still going. There's Swamp Daddies. He did burnout past that. Still going. Finally subsided here. That was awesome. All right, guys, well, we're here at our second checkpoint. We only saw a couple racers on the road, like I said before. A lot of racers left before we did, and we didn't see many on the road, and some racers are doing the drive tomorrow. So this is the second checkpoint. We're at Parts City Auto Parts. On the directions, I will say, it showed that there was supposed to be like a monster truck sitting right there, and that's what we were excited to see. No monster truck. So we're gonna get back on the road. There's literally nobody else here. We only got about 45-50 miles to our destination, so this might be the end of the video right here unless we see a racer. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned because we got more racing. We got 2 more days of racing, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.